Who is watching who here?
And of course, my game isn't in.
I like watching Jays personally.
I'll watch lead.
Or Mike, actually.
There you go. I fixed it. Sorry.
Looks like it is. You ready?
Yep.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna mute.
You're gonna mute. You're not commentating?
Yeah, I need to go get water really quickly.
Oh, okay. Alrighty. I don't know if we are live, but we are off. Here we go with Evo in the lead, Lawrence in the chase. Big initiation by both. Lawrence dives in really hard. Going into the second outer zone. Lawrence struggling back there. Evo just throwing out a really nice lead line so far. Really clean. Big E-brake from Evo. In that large D-cell. Going in the second D-cell. Going into the final transition here. A little bit of a scrape, but didn't affect anything. And there we go. Evo doing a very good lead line there. Seems like that Lawrence left a lot on the table to be had in the chase, so he is going to have to put out another strong lead to compete with that if he wants to have a fighting chance.
We need a rim color change or tire lettering on Evo. So.
Yeah, I'll get it.
Because his tire lettering is not dark.
I see it
too
now.
Dark.
It's like red, but it's very dark.
Yeah, it's too dark.
All right, we are good to go here, squad. I think so. Wait, no, it's pretty good. I hope so. Alrighty, Lawrence is off. Here we go. Evo in the chase. A little bit of a tap during that initiation. Didn't affect too much. Going into the second outer zone, Lawrence is having a lot of little corrections, trying to fill that zone out perfectly. Evo's sticking with him pretty well right now. Big double tire drop from Lawrence. Heading into this final section. Going into the final zone. Evo is just sticking right with him. Knocking him around there. Very good runs by both the drivers. Still don't know where Frey is.
Ah!
There you are.
I'm here.
Is there like
Alright.
a sheet or anything?
No.
Okay.
Make sure judges can't be heard.
Yeah, can you,
I
Yeah,
can.
okay.
I mean, I can't make it to where judges can't be heard, because then captain won't be able to be heard.
you don't have to mute me.
I just mute them, like, fully?
Just mute those two, and
Okay, I can't hear them anymore.
I don't hear echo. I think it's background noise. I hear, like, there's, like, some background noise from you. It sounds like rustling.
Because all that matters is that you tried, my man. That is all that matters, my friend.
Hitting that, second decel, he kind of, like, struggled to get any kind of angle going in there.
Here, I'm gonna
Probably because he was airborne, but...
I'm gonna turn you down a lot. I'll turn you back up. I just muted the Discord sound for a minute. No, they're not working. I wasn't able to. I wasn't able to set it up in time. Yeah, you were only able to clip like the first or the last 3 hours. Yeah. judge's decision here, right?
Alrighty, next drivers are pulling up.
Yep. Just changing the bracket really quickly.
Can I be heard on stream now? Am I good?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Alrighty, we got Smite, aka Slight, aka Dollar Sign, aka. I'm not gonna say all the other ones. And then we got Lotus in the lead.
Okay.
Just waiting on Frey to change these names, getting the overlay ready.
Who's leading? Who's chasing?
Lotus is. Yep. And they are off. A little bit of desync right there from Lotus.
Big
A little bit like a stutter. But yeah, big correction out of Lotus. Oh. Weird little stutters I get out of Lotus all the time. One of the main reasons I do not like competing against him. Love him as a driver, but for some reason his game does not like mine. So we're heading into the final sector here in his lead. He's doing just fine right now. Just a little bit of corrections in the first sector. But finishing out pretty strong. Another little correction in that last zone, trying to fill it out perfect.
These little corrections that you're talking about, or these little stutters I'm getting from Smite.
You're getting from Smite. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm getting them from Smite right now.
That's insane.
Never had problems.
I don't know. It's kind of weird with those. It's like he literally like skips a beat. That's how it is on my screen. It's like he literally skips a beat. But
Yeah.
we are getting them in the chase here with Smite in the lead.
What car is he driving?
He's in the VZ2. Oh, whoa!
Oh,
Otis throws it in too hard, too shallow, knocks Smite right off the map.
Otis throws it a little bit too hard, sending Smite straight into the wall, not being able to complete his run after that.
Barely got to even start his run.
Right. He got to initiate, and that's about it.
That was about the extent. You have to double check that, double check back and make sure the Smite didn't decel a little too hard. I don't think he did. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Smite decelled early. I mean, you're allowed to initiate early. Yeah, but I mean, he just hits his E-brake just a little bit before, which it's fine, right? From my point of view right now, it just kind of looks like Lotus is too far forward and too shallow, and then didn't expect him to initiate early. He's allowed to. Like, he didn't initiate too bad. So I'm going with Smite. Right. Right. It's a deduction, yeah, but not as bad as the deduction going against him right now. Because on that initiation, I've got Lotus on fault. Yeah. Yep. All right.
And I do believe Smite is going to take them in. Next up, we got EJK Falcon and Driven Field Marshal. Falcon in a Dodge Charger. Drivers getting ready, pulling up to the line.
Alrighty, getting the next two in here. Waiting on Frey. Are you ready, Frey?
Yep.
You got the driver's name changed and everything, recording? Good to go.
Yup.
Squad, I'm ready. Here we go. Falcon in the, what is that, Charger, right?
Yep.
Giant Charger from the 60s or 70s, whichever one.
And it's
70s.
rotary swapped.
It is rotary swapped. He has defaced it. That's all right, though. Field in the small little Miata back there chasing with him with a V8. Oh, big tire drops out of Waifu or Falcon. Heading into this final sector here. Field is just hanging back there, letting him do his thing here. That looks so strange, them two right next to each other.
One massive car right next to a tiny car.
Yeah, you got that right. That is, I think Waifu's going to have a major challenge chasing that car.
What?
I feel like...
What? He's driving the S2K, right?
No, that's the MX-5 Miata.
Oh. What, probably
Yeah.
even smaller than the S2K.
I think they're pretty similar, if not. But yeah, and Field is taking off here. A little bit of a gap already. Falcon's going to have to dive here, trying to keep the distance here, letting that big car trying to work behind this little tiny Miata. This is funny to watch here. These strangest setups get to go against each other. Falcon is trying to keep on the door here. I know it is a struggle, especially with a car that big. It's a boat going against a scooter. right, they finish out. Very good lead by Field. Pretty good chase by Waifu, considering the size difference.
I just don't know how you can put a massive car right next to a tiny car.
It's difficult. It's a challenge in itself. Yeah.
I'm not being told who is winning, but I will go take a look at the bracket and tell you guys who won. And it is not Driven Field. Field Marshal takes the win. Our next battle is Driven on Driven. Hate to see it. Hate to see the team on team violence. But gonna get these drivers in here.
Alrighty, I am back. Mix are good. And the band. Just getting everything. What was it?
I was gonna start saying something, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
It is much more variety than I seen yesterday or at Zero Fucks.
What do you mean?
Just different cars.
Yeah, I was surprised to see a Charger. If I'm being honest. I don't think
That's
I've
like our
ever seen
7th
in
one that's
both.
appeared on these specs. People use it all the time. It doesn't do too great. People have not been able to really unlock its power yet, I guess, is as you would call it. But it doesn't have anything on its side besides length. But as far as I can tell from the way people have drove them so far, I am. But I mean, much like we seen yesterday, I mean that in alone can be a challenge for some drivers. They don't have experience driving against these cars. It can throw them off. So Ruthless throws in with this M5, filling out that zone very well. Slide's trying to get in the picture here. He's there, but he's not really there. Starting to fall back a little bit more. He tries to get this dive in that decel. Just trying to get in the picture with Ruthless. Putting out a lead line here. Was a little bit shallow in that touch and go, but otherwise very good lead line.
And Slides
Very good run.
Slides finally gets to the door.
Yeah, a lot of these drivers, they really give too much space. They just they're in the picture, just not there. You know,
Yeah.
it's hard.
He was
It's hard to
chasing.
explain, but it does make a difference.
It wasn't an inactive chase, but it was not.
Lackluster,
Yes.
definitely lackluster. All right, we get Slides in the lead here. See how Ruthless does in the chase. Starting off, letting him go a little bit, trying to get the dive in the zone. Does get it off pretty well. Much better in the picture here, trying to stay with him. Slides putting out a really good lead line. Heading into the detail here. Oh,
Ruthless goes really far.
does,
really
and I
deep.
believe there might have been a reason for it. I'll have to look back, but he does end up saving it, backs it back up, and heading into the final zone here. Very nice.
Ruthless right on the gloves.
Alrighty. We're getting ready to get the judgment on this battle. No. In this
Next up, we have Driven Leo and Driven Heavenly. Another team-on-team battle.
Oh, okay. All right. We have the E36 and the 318. Nice. I am ready.
I am ready.
Damien in the I8. Interesting. Lots of interesting cars coming out for this. I like it. Big initiation by Leo, but he had a big mistake off of it.
Big mistake from Leo in the lead.
Lots of foot braking here. Looks like that car is struggling. Has a lot of forward in it. We already know that from Vice driving this car earlier this week. There is a natural amount of forward. Emily just trying to stay back here. Really struggling. Oh, Lord, Leo. Lots of foot braking here. Not what you want to see. Might have been the nerves getting to him, but honestly, I think it might have been just that forward fighting him. They are. They're really testing out this RB. I've tested it out a few times as well. I'm not a fan of the CarX RB. It just seems... I'm not sure. I haven't figured it out yet.
Leo goes off the track in the chase.
Leo does. Didn't have enough forward for that turn. But Heavenly's going to finish out his lead here. All he has to do is just finish out the lead. So he goes into the first decel, going into the first outer zone. Pretty good job there. Oh, and Lord have mercy. Ooh. I was gripping my controller right there, boys, because I thought he about just threw it.
I thought he did too.
All the speed he lost right there. Wow.
The win is going to go to Driven Heavenly. Next up, we have Damien and Spartan Lord. Damien in the lead, Spartan in the chase.
Alrighty, I am back. I'm ready to go too, by the way. I don't know when they're ready. Damien in the I8 and Spartan in the SC300. Interesting that we see another SC300 today. Another interesting thing, seeing this I8, which is just a coincidence that another teammate of mine is also building an I8 currently. But Damien does start out with a major tire drop right there. It might have been a double tire drop going into the first decel. Another slight tire drop going across that line there with a long E-brake. Spartan doing a very good job here, just hanging back there, letting Damien do what he needs to do. As he dives into the door, he knows he's done with the corrections and gets to that pocket. Very good job by Spartan. Yeah, Spartan did a really good job at chasing that, though. I mean, What are we told? Like, it's just visually a mid-engine car. Oh, contact from Damien with the big swing from Spartan. Another big contact here, really sealing the deal. I think that might have cost Spartan to come out of that zone a little early there. Another tire drop from Damien. Wow. Damien trying to pick out a really good chase here, but he's just putting too much on it.
Damien just wants to surge forward a little too much.
He is.
Except for this last outer, it looks like.
Not sure what he's going on with the car, but it's definitely not helping him. Alrighty. Alright. Yeah, I've already got my vote. You guys good? Alrighty.
Next up, we have. I'm gonna say it, and this probably FX and Evo. That is who will be driving next.
Oh yeah, he showed me the other one. He has a Coors Light one too. Yes, sir. That's not a... Oh, he said can't talk for a bit. Just asking if he's ready. Hold on, he said having some problems. He said yeah, he's good. All right. Big initiation by FX here. A little bit of contact by Evo, getting a little bit too close there. Not sure what happened.
Captain, can you hear me?
Head drivers have some mistakes they can capitalize on. See which one does it in the next run.
Can you hear me, Captain?
I can't.
Hold on.
Okay. Hold on.
Unless it
Saying, like,
just
we can
fixes itself.
Quick contact during the initiation, nothing too bad. We're not streaming right now, so I'm good not to commentate, right?
Yeah, it's still streaming. It's still going.
Okay. Okay, well, you said you was having problems, so I'm just not... I understand what's going on here. Going into that zone, a big tire drop by Evo, coming out of it. Heading into the final zone here. FX with the dive, trying to get up to that door. Big old SC300. That was interesting.
Let me go test my internet connection real quick.
I also have FX.
Yeah, no, it's not even reading. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, did it fix itself?
No, it's still broken. I'm only getting... Let me wait until the test finishes. I'm not even getting 5% of my internet speed right now. I'm getting 35 megabytes per second up and down. Hold on, let me go check outages.
In the third outer. the one tire drop, I matched, and then caused the second one on FX. So did. I am the same. Was a little bit.
Okay, yeah, there's a bunch of outages around my area, so